And that tells you the capacity of any organization that is worth its name, that in challenging period, you can't step back and reorganize yourself, and that's what the PDP is doing. And that's why Nigerians are so excited about what's happening within the PDP. We have the organs, we have the bodies, we have members that are determined to ensure that democracy does not fail in this country and that we don't slip into a one-party state. And that's what you saw in the recent past and what is going to be up to the convention about the capacity of the PDP to, at appropriate time, step up the plate and do that which is right. Secondly, when you talk about vindication of an individual, what the party has done, like you said, that hindsight is 2020. As a party after 2023 elections and the challenges that came up with it, what we have done is to review our processes, speak to ourselves, find out where we were, what caused it, and like a post-mortem. And what we're trying to do is to prevent those things that have happened in the past. And we're filling the gaps and filling reviewing the process of our party over the last 3 years. And we're saying to ourselves, let's do that which is right. Particularly against the background of the world that hindsight is 2020. So no one individual. The institution that has been justified is the PDP. Its capacity to look inward and say to itself, yes, there's certain things we probably would have done differently. And now we're doing that differently so that the unity you're finding and you're seeing revealing in the party and all its membership and all organs is here. We are excited with the kind of reception and the interest Nigeria have in our party because indeed Nigeria knows and they've realized that the only party that can truly get the country out of the wood is the PDP. One, because of its capacity in trying times to come up. Secondly, because of the followership across the country, because in every unit in this country, there's a PDP member, at least 10 in every unit. You can't say that about too many other parties. We are united, we are together, we're moving forward for the National Convention at Ibadan.
Now don't far. Ma okuta tó wà ńbẹ̀ ma yọ kúrò ńbẹ̀ ma sabi gbà tán bá ń sa ẹ̀wà.
Don't worry, àlàyé. As if to say, and there is something about all of them too. Like they can boldly look into the camera. I don't know how some of you feels, by the way, right? Like it feels so nauseating, like the audacity for them to to look straight into your eyes and just tell you that no, it's not like that. You are not seeing it clearly. It's not about one man. Our party is not about one man. We are united. We are loved. You see the excitement on the faces of Nigerians about PDP. Where is the excitement? See me so excited. And others excited, Abby? With a Wike wield the stick, the big stick. And whenever, or should I say, when a Wike holds the big stick, and whenever he wields it, all this talk, all this plan, all this meeting, everything will just go straight into disarray. And they can be at it for. So why is it not bigger than your party? He single-handedly frustrated a supposed PDP governor. They couldn't do anything. Initially, they pretended that they were going to support Fubara. It was not long that Fubara realizes that they are dealing with a political dictator, a political tyrant, being a democratic dictator, because the entire legal system or the judiciary has been weaponized against him. Did you know that PDP submitted a case, like they filed a case against the removal of a Fubara? They couldn't do anything. Why? The Supreme Court is holding his ruling on it. And in another few days or few weeks now, full barrel suspension will be over and full barrel will become APC. But yet they are united. We are all together. They are not different. PDP is actually not really different from all the other ordinary political parties that Tifnubu is believed to have his tentacles kind of like clinged down like that. But they want to look at you and say, no, don't worry. It's a very, we have so many prospects. People who can become presidential candidates and all of that. It's not about one man. We're united. We're moving forward. Are you right? Yeah. But let's take a stop. Or let's make a stop at one protest that took place. I don't even know if I can call this one protest, or maybe this is what we should call protest, but vandalism is not really, But some said that if your protest is not really kind of like violent, it won't be effective. I don't know how effective this will be. So it's been reported that for some time now, the landowners, homeowners, right, in Port Harcourt, their airport road, they have been battling with illegal land grabbers. You get them now, like, yeah. So they've been battling with them. People have been selling people's lands, illegal land grabbers selling people's lands. And this, they believe, as the support of the government in River State, because they said they've made so many kind of like reports, they filed so many petitions, but nothing changes. Rather, the land grabbers became more emboldened and more to the point that they are actually bringing bulldozers to demolish people's homes. And the government is keeping quiet. So that triggered people yesterday, and it wasn't a good sight at all. So brace up. This was Port Harcourt.
Yes. Electricity police is in all group commissioner of police, lot of water. And I told her, yeah, Abba, is a land grabber. I told her, yeah, so Abba will protest. The electricity police is lot of water. I told her, I'm going to
So they set the construction companies' equipment, I believe. They set them on fire, including, the graders, the names of those caterpillars in protest, right? So similarly, in Anambra, there was a short protest against the Dogashi, the Soludom's vigilante group in Anambra State, the ones that assaulted that corp member. Now, not just them, the entire group have now been asked to be disbanded in Anambra State. Yeah, this was 2 days ago, by the way.
Because the so-called Udogachi had no training, they are also faceless. They are not interested in any training. They are just interested in brute force. They had the effrontery to assault a young Nigerian corps member who was simply doing her legitimate duty as a corps member. That is not all. It might interest you. You are in Anambra, and I'm sure you know. Anambra people woke up to that news with shock, rude shock. And we're expecting the leadership of Anambra state government to address in the Anambra. And what we got was a huge shame. Does it matter when that event took place? What mattered was that a young, law-abiding Nigerian corps member was stripped naked for no offense, and they were even threatening to rape her. Officer, it might interest you to know that I have also 4 young ladies. I have not recovered from that shock. I'm also aware that the parents of this young lady will be watching to see what law-abiding Indian Anambra will say. Nigeria belongs to all of us. Every Nigerian should be free to move freely and go about their business in any part of Nigeria. And nothing has happened. We are told that the culprits were arrested. We don't have any verifiable evidence of the arrest, and we are interested in this matter because we don't want a repeat of
what happened. The Nigerian university lecturers, called the ASU, have started their own warning protests ahead of their warning strike, ahead of the showdown with the call in what they call the honeymoon is over. They haven't been paid. They have been living off what is called the promissory note. And Tinubu and his gang have been all over the place to tell everyone that when was last time you heard that ASU strike? Well, hopefully whatever they gave to them or promised them that worked for Tinubu for the past 2.5 years would work again, or else they are already testing the water. Take a look at this.
There is victory for us. In the struggle for our members, there is victory for us. Forward, ever, and one. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong.
We are saying that right now, the federal government is owing us, and we are saying let our 3.5 months salary with her salaries be paid. Right now, the government is owing the academic staff over 1 year, about 1 year of the 25% and the 35% wage award unpaid. Today, the promotion arrears of our members in the last 5 years have not been paid. Today, since that renegotiation was concluded, we expect that by now there would have been implementation. We are asking for the implementation of the report of that committee. It is very difficult. Academic staff are in the same salary they were 2009 when fuel was less than 100 naira. To the time it was 200 naira, and now it is almost 1,000 naira. It's becoming increasingly difficult. And in every our National Executive Council, we don't have report of less than 45 to 60 members dying every 3 months. And if you take 90% of these deaths, they are stress-related deaths. Is it when all the academics in Nigeria die that things will happen in this country?
This age. Nigerian lecturer, an average lecturer in Nigeria is said to be earning between 350,000 naira and 550,000 naira. And to some of them, the 35% increase that Tinubu promised them, it hasn't been implemented, right? For the others, they promised 25% salary increase. Shengban hasn't been added. They are all still on their 2009 salary structure. And yet, they helped them rig election in 2011. They were the electoral returning officers for INEC in 2015. They have always been the ones in charge of Nigeria's election to some large extent. They probably get paid for the gig. So they rig criminals in, right? And then they go back to the streets to sing Soli, 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 Solidarity Forever. Really? Look at their colleagues in Delta. Those ones were pretty much not stationary. They were on the move.
This is protest from ASU calling on the federal government of Nigeria to sign the renegotiated 2009 agreement. The lecturers are crying that they are suffering. They are calling on the government to do the needful. If they can increase the salaries of judges by 300%, what stops them from increasing the salary of lecturers who teach these judges and politicians? Federal government, please come and pay lecturers what they truly befit. This is protest from ASU calling on the federal government of Nigeria to sign the renegotiated 2009 agreement. The lecturers are crying that they are suffering. They are calling on the government to do the needful. If they can increase the salaries of judges by 300%, what stops them from increasing the salary of lecturers who teach these judges and politicians? Federal government.
Fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning.
Just a reminder. Since it is a society where everybody is just living on the edge, any small thing will trigger people. Any small thing, people are angry, and they are not allowed to express this frustration without being arrested for incitement. Like, why are you trying to incite people to get angry? It's because things are very... Shut up your mouth. Are you the only person that is facing hardship? In that process, Nigerians have become a walking, the walking anger, sort of, bottled here and there. Any small thing, bah, boo, until it is over, and they say, please, God, I take God, beg you. Not devil, right? Somewhere in Lekki this morning, we saw this.
Now that man we stand, I slap the boy now. When the boy take free for grass, so call 200 you want collect to. You slap her finish, carry keke. Even a Moro guy now. If you see slap, you give that boy. See the boy keke for there. Now he go back for there. So